Hello sweet team, welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele. I am so excited to be with you all as I share my chunky assorted pepper sauce recipe with you all, which can be the perfect gift idea, by the way. So if you're still thinking about what to get your family and friends, well, don't think far. Let's get started. So I have my beautiful peppers here. I have onions and habanero peppers or scotch bonnet peppers, whichever one is perfect. Just use your choice of hot pepper, okay? So I'm just going to cut them up, but please don't get rid of the seeds because we will be using them later. And I will be chopping them up roughly, and then I'll put them in my blender, and using the pulse motion I will blend it up. You don't want it to be completely smooth. Now if you want the recipe for the smooth one, I will leave a link to that video in the description box below, so do check it out. I'll also leave a list of the ingredients in the description box. At this point, we're just going to go ahead and, like I said, blend it up using the pulse motion. This is the perfect texture that I'm going for, so we are ready to go. So on my fire, I'll put my pot. To this, I'll add enough oil, and you need a lot of oil for this recipe because we will be frying this sauce, okay? You can use less, but it may take longer to cook, and when it's done, you can skim off the extra oil. While that is going on, I'm going to be dicing up some more peppers because I need the chunkiness. The blender did a good job, but while cooking, it will get smoother than you want it to, so I chop some up to mix up into the smoother part, and this is the texture that I want, the sizes, and also I'm getting some of the seeds. Now some of the seeds were brown, so you don't want to use those. You want to use the ones that are nice and beautiful. Now if you have time, why not chop everything up? It will be just perfect, okay, except for the hot peppers. And at this point you can see the smoothness, so I'll add this and we'll cook it on medium low heat, stirring periodically to ensure that it doesn't burn. You also want to cover this so that it doesn't splash everywhere, because this causes a lot of splatter and you don't want it all over your counter and everywhere else. I then season it with some vegetable seasoning and some salt to taste, and I'm using my homemade vegetable seasoning, but you can use any type of seasoning that you like, your favorite. And when you see these bubbles, it only means that the moisture is beginning to just vanish, like there's no more moisture in it. But to test it, you could scoop it too, and if it's sticking together, it means you still have a little more time to go. So I just keep cooking and stirring, you know, and you can see the bubbles forming. So we keep stirring until there's absolutely no moisture, because the goal is to be able to keep it out of the refrigerator. You could keep it in the refrigerator, but if you cook it well, you can also keep it out of the refrigerator. And as you can see, it is separating, so it is done. So I'll turn the heat off and allow it to cool completely, and then we will put them in our preferred jars or storage container. Just look how beautiful this pepper is, and it tastes absolutely delicious for it to be just a few ingredients. And yes, you can pack it up and gift them to your friends and family. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is Sweet Ajele. Thank you so much for subscribing. And to the Sweet team, y'all know I love you. Until I see you in my next video, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke onamini ochemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all.